my problem with the politics and everything is like, I want to say my thing, but then I don't want to be questioned on it.
I think that's very Swedish. Like that's how I feel as well. Like I could say my piece.
Like,
yeah, it is probably, but I could also like say my piece and then that's fine.
Like you don't want anybody to touch and kind
because
of
I'm
challenge
not really
it,
good at arguing.
No, I'm bloody awful.
No, but and I just forget what you know.
I end up. That's why I'm a observational, trying to be happy, make people happy comedian, because
I get it now, because it's a monologue you can say and nobody can question you.
No, but it's like I don't want to be on stage and then say something, and then imagine if someone like heckled me on stage and I'd be like, I've said my bit, like that, That's why you won't get anything from that from me, but you will get a lot of funny stuff. So why not go onto my website and buy tickets for Tid för skratt? Just a nice.
What a transition!
Nice. Organic.
But it was interesting hearing John talk about that moment when he felt American going into. Because I've had the vote. Yeah. You've had the vote. It is a weird thing with that little bloody green curtain, and you go in behind and.
But it didn't sound like it sounded like they had some more technical kind of thing that he saw is like your vote has been registered.
Yes.
That's not what happens in Sweden. You go like somebody's stand here. Okay, no, give me your ID. You never know what to do.
He did some wholly digitalized version of it because it was during the pandemic.
Yeah, that's true.
Last time.
Well done.
I do actually listen to our guests.
Oh, very nice.
I was going to try and put some Sherlock Holmes, like Sherlock Holmes, but it came out wrong.
That's a film nobody would want to watch.
But what do you feel when you're behind the green curtain? Does it feel
behind the green curtain? It feels like I shouldn't be there, and it feels like the responsibility. You actually feel a bit like he was talking about the swing states, and maybe his vote won't count, like doesn't play such a massive part. That's how I feel a little bit, like my little teeny weeny, I was going to say penis, but I said teeny weeny vote. That won't.
That took a turn.
That won't help. But in fact, if you don't vote, you can't really have a say.
Yeah.
But I vote, and I don't really want to say anything about politics. So I'm not even sitting on the fence,
But do you get the same feeling, like because you get the feeling that you could enter any party, nobody would know. It's kind of this. It's like when you're on the bridge, and you feel like I could jump off here.
Does it get kind of the devil's advocate out of you, Al? Because I can kind of see the little horns coming out, but honestly, no, because I know you well enough. You have a good heart. You will kind of back off like the last minute. You would never.
This has turned bad. I can see the horns on you, you devil.
No, you do have a great heart.
But like I
no.
But isn't it like the internet? You could just Google anything, but because we're respectable and a bit,
you don't.
I just put it on incognito mode.
Private servant.
I think it does.
There's a level of citizen pride, though, for me at least. Like when you're in there, for me, I can for a second kind of connect with the trouble and the effort that people before me went through so I could get to vote. And that is something that kind of has risen within me during these recent years. And I don't say this lightly. And I think that feeling is universal for everyone, like you can tap into it, but there might be part of it also because of my background. I know how it feels like not to have that right. So I feel it almost a bit exponentially, like, my goodness, like the voice actually counts, even if it's like hypothetical or dream and it doesn't work, but I still got one. Just like everyone else.
That's what it's all about.
That's about growing up in this world. in which we all do. No, thanks for your input, but I actually think you're 100% right. Maybe it's a fear thing, you know. It's also a fear thing
that I shouldn't have this much control. That's what I meant with the connection with the bridge. When you're on the bridge, you feel like I could jump off and end my life now. Don't you ever but I mean, that's just the feeling of having too much control over.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
You need to look at the statistics on this.
This is a common
on
thing.
This
Everybody
podcast.
thinks.
When did people jump off listening?